In this video, I'm going to be hunting, building, and exploring while you fall asleep. Welcome to the channel. My name is Corndog Jones Jr., and it's currently 12 a.m., which is great because it's time for our series where we play cozy games together late at night. Throughout the video, there will be no jarring yells, loud laughs, or unexpected noises, so you can get ready for bed. Tonight, we will continue our wonderful and addictive journey through Palworld. Without further ado, let's begin our late night games. Howdy howdy, welcome back to our little playthrough of Palworld. Excited to get playing today. We got some good stuff to do today. We got some base building. I really want to finish this house here. We got some farming to do. I got this new camp to set up. Everything's kind of makeshift at the moment, but I want to make it nice and cozy here. I think that's going to be the bulk of the video, is making everything cozy here, but yeah, I think that's going to be our main goal. I think to start, I just want to take some inventory here. I want to blow everything up. Wait just a moment. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I want to take some inventory here. We don't have a ton of resources. 23 wood, 86 stone. Everyone's asleep, so no one's farming. I do have the other guys at the other base, but I'm thinking about maybe just doing some solo farming here while everyone's sleepy. So to do that, one thing I noticed is that we never made an upgraded pickaxe or an upgraded axe, and we have the materials to do so. So I think that'll help us a long ways. So let's just go to the other base. Go to the advanced crafting station, which is right here. Look at that. That's stone pickaxe. Okay, never mind. I don't have the I don't have the materials. I thought I was a badass there for a second. Alright, so I think clearly we could use some investment in our ingots into harvesting ore. So I think the only way to do that, man, is to go get some more ore. And then we can get some metal pickaxes, and then we can just improve our collection from there. I'm wondering if there is some way to get a pal that we can ride to harvest ore a little bit faster, because right now we're kind of reliant on some tomfoolery, I'd say. It's in the nicest way I could put it. More like a huge waste of time. Smashing my face against this rock here. But it looks like we're not losing any ore to like how slow we are. Definitely feels like it'd be faster if we could just hit this with a pickaxe. Dealt like 100 plus damage or something like that, but we don't have the resources at the moment. So let's just do this, and we can chat while we do it, huh? Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's a pretty good time making these videos. I know I say it every video, but it's just like the amount of effort they put into this game. And what did I get this game for? Like 30 bucks or something, like a couple years ago. I've gotten so already. What are we on? Like hour, what is this? 6 or 7? And it feels like we're still in the early game, which is kind of crazy. So I mean, this feels like it's a full $70 is crazy for a game. I don't even know if I want to get into that, but I feel like it's a full $50 game back in my day. It is kind of crazy, man. $70. I guess that's the way money works, you know. $50 back in 2008 was like $6,000 now. Based on inflation and the stock market and stuff, but $70 for a game really just seems like they're lining their pockets. I don't know. I do hope that I can support some the folks making good stuff. But if they're making bad stuff, man, what the hell? I gotta be honest though, I do be buying a lot of horrible games on my PC, or because my friends will be like, yo, we gotta get this game. Everyone has this friend. I'm assuming. I think this is a normal thing, but I have this one friend who will see these like $2 Steam games, shitty, made in a day. I guess sometimes there's a little more love put into them, but type of games you're gonna get like maybe 4 or 5 hours in, and I'll be like, guys, we have to get this game. And I always say this, and everyone claps back at me. I say, how long are we gonna actually play that? Do I really want to spend my money on this quote unquote potential garbage? And everyone says, corndog, you absolute loser. It's not about how much time you spend, it's about how much you enjoy yourself. And to that I say, that's just their corollary. Time spent equals enjoyment. If you or not 1-to-1, but if you enjoy something, you're gonna spend more time on it. I'm just saying, like I'm spending a lot of time on Palworld, so you could reason that I enjoyed my time, so that's why I came back. Likely, why if someone, or likely it's the same reason someone who may have liked a previous video of mine on this channel or my other channel would come back and continue watching this video as well. It's just simple. It's simple economics, man. Let's see what this guy is. We actually started hatching this guy earlier. Got a Gora rat. What the hell is this? Oh, he's logging. Wait. What does this guy do? 3 logging. Oh. He's coming to my other base. And he's going to be logging at the other base. That's beautiful. Okay. Oh, well that's being sorted out here. What? So much wood? That's coming to our other base too. Let's hatch a dark egg. My guy is heavy as hell. Let's see. Hatch another one. Gonna be 6 minutes. Okay. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Days is passing, I'm homebound. Okay, let's just fast travel. Back to base number 2. We got all this wood. We can make our little cabin here. I'm interested in this Gora rat. Full power gorilla mode. Oh, where's he going? Yeah, he just gets excited. That's what he does. All right. Well, I'm gonna get rid of this little hamster. Let's put our new pro logger in here. And to avoid our hike to the next spot. This doesn't look great, but you know what? It'll have to do for now. Let's just toss all the wood in there. And now we can start building. Oh, lovely. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about enjoyment in video games and what is a good reason to come back to a game. I think we all kind of understand this concept, in our brain. It all makes sense to us. But for some reason my friends are just like think I'm crazy for thinking that hours to dollars. You have an equation here, HPD, hours per dollar, which defines your enjoyment. So if I spent 100 hours playing a game and I spent $5 on my game, hey, that might have been a pretty good deal because our HPD is through the roof. But then you think about it and you say, Well, is a free game unlimited HBD? You can make that. You could make that argument, and I would probably back you up because there's the enjoyment factor might not be always all the way up, but sometimes you just enjoy it just enough to make the game worth it. You know. Sorry about that, friends. We just had a little pause in the recording because my dog was barking, which she not so frequently will do, but he is a dog, so I guess I can't really blame her, you know? One thing I noticed is that we have 100 pounds of berries in our inventory. That might be causing us some problems. Look at this, man. I'm liking this big monkey. He might be one of the most useful pals we have yet. Except for that meteorite pal was pretty awesome. Let's do this. Let's start with making this a 3x3 inside. I know I need these. Clean up the walls up here. How do I flip this around? Oh, that's how we do it. Okay, nice. But yeah, I was talking about hours per dollar. The equation that rules the gamer's life. So dumb, man. But it's true, man. It's true. There's something about the amount of time you play dictates how much you enjoy the game. And for Palworld, man, it might just be way up there for me. Do it like this. Might be saying, corndog, what are you doing? Corndog, do you know what the hell you're doing right now? And I tell you, potentially, but also watch your mouth. I don't know exactly what we would put up here. Not like fully in our base either. I just wanted to make a cute little house. Especially for the thumbnail, man. I will say, I've been saving like a really nice thumbnail for when we figure out how to make these videos good. You know, does that make any sense to anyone? Like the videos so far are, I'd say watchable, you know? I don't know. I know I'm like a pretty decent, just because I have experience with my other channel, I'm a pretty decent speaker, you know? I can talk for a while. Whether or not it's worth listening to is a totally other different story, but I can talk for a while, but the question is whether or not I'm making it fit the goal of the video, if that makes a whole lot of sense. So if it's helping people fall asleep or relax or hang out before bedtime, that's really what I don't know if we're doing correctly yet. But I'm saving a nice thumbnail of our finished house. I want to put that on there and then like a really nice title for when I have it right. I'm almost making the title and thumbnails like worse on on purpose so people don't discover the channel and then leave. If that crazy, I feel like that's kind of maybe like a little bit crazy, but I feel like it makes a little bit of sense. Might be the wrong way to go about it, but I just want people to discover the channel and then really enjoy it, if that makes any sense. See, this looks horrible. These three roofs. Let's get rid of that. Let's just do a wooden roof. And look at that. We can, you know, I could even do a little. Let's do this. Okay, so we have the tall house, and we have this little opening here. This doesn't help us progress at all, by the way. I'm only doing this for the vibes. But I hope you guys kind of understand where I'm going with that. Maybe that makes some kind of sense to some people. What you're nerfing your YouTube stats because you don't think the videos are good enough? Sorry, man. It's just the truth. I'm a little bit anal in that way, you know. But hey, you guys can let me know, and I will not accept a comment from anyone who's like a current Corndog Jones Jr. enjoyer. Only some from someone who recently found the channel. Do you guys think that are you enjoying yourself? Am I helping achieve our goal here of having some chill time where we play games, relax, and hang out? And if that's the case, man, hey, thanks for hanging out. That's pretty sweet. Ooh, I actually don't like this one here. Get rid of that one. This one's gonna wrap around. Okay. Let's take a little look from the outside. Don't know how much the inside's gonna get built up. That's pretty nice. I don't know how I like the double door there. Maybe I should do something about that. But it's a good start. Not the worst house. And you know what? I think I built out a nice large patio area over here. I don't have any wood left. Oh no. I went through that like hotcakes. See, how much wood do we have? This is why we need a good wood harvester. Look at that. Already making his name in these parts. Foundation. You know what? Let's actually cut this. I will do a triangle foundation here. Ooh, I don't like the look of this. There are longer fences. No, there aren't. Okay. I'm gonna have to make this look good somehow. That'll do. Not great. It'll definitely do though. Alright. Lovely. Welcome to Asa Corndog. I mean, this is just architecture. I don't really know if I love the roof. From the back, it looks kind of boxy. Very boxy. But no one's looking at the back, right? We got a nice view of the oil rig. That's something you always want to see. And the ocean here, huh? Pretty nice. Casa de Corndog. I gotta figure out how to incorporate our house into this base. I don't know if that's something that we can do, but This will be a great thumbnail picture. This will be great. All right, we have build sphere workbench and a metal chest. Well, I'll tell you what. We don't have quite what we need to do those things. We got the boys mining. Their sanity's relatively high. Got some good resource gathering. I think we're pretty happy with the way this is shaping up here. Let's you know what I'm really hoping for is that we can make this base upgrade have a wider range of a of effect for this area, so I can get this house included. But I'm not gonna cry if we can't have pals included in the base. We'll just, or in the house, we'll just make it cozy for ourselves. Repair. Yeah, I can't repair that because I need cloth. I was kind of looking at this. Yes, this is gonna be nice. Do some wooden walls up here. Nice sloped ceilings. Not great. Maybe I can get it to attach to these things. Yeah, so if we put them like this. Not exactly. Come on, Palworld. Not exactly. Gonna get... Oh, this is just rude. This is just absolutely rude the way they're doing this to me. Can you see the vision? I just want this to slope down. Okay, you know what? If I can't make it work, I'm gonna have to make it work. Like this. And then I blow this up. There we go. Now we're using our brains. Lovely. So now we have our little crafting shed. We can try to fit in all the doodads in here. This is a base. This is a beautiful base. I mean, this is gonna be ideally our kind of like nicer looking base almost. Not necessarily the most functional. I think we'll have all the crafting stuff at base number 1. But hey, for something we just built, it's looking pretty decent, I'd say. Very decent. It's 1:08 a.m. the time of filming. I hope that most of the times I can stick to the goal of making these videos kind of early in the morning. Can't say I'll always do it because sometimes I just don't have time to make them and I want to play Palworld. But you know, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. So it's authentic experience. Let's see, spheres. We need a little bit more on the ingot side. I know we can make a grappling hook. But I don't think that's made here. I think it's probably not there. Maybe it's in the new workbench. Yes. Ooh. 10 ingots. The question really is do we want to use our ingots for this? I think we'll do it. I think we'll do it. our eggs ready. Do this before we make our grappling hook. We got a daydream, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's put daydream in here. I'm probably gonna end up selling the daydream. Or we can combine them in the new PAL combining station. Something like that. Jester's taking a nap. This guy's pretty awesome. I love the way he runs. Got some really awesome PAL designs. They did not like people are saying they did Pokemon dirty. I don't think anyone really cares, to be honest. Everyone's like, yeah, they did, but it's a great game. They put a lot of life into these little characters. Way more than they needed to for it to be a successful game. Really good job. I wonder how many people are working on the team. I don't really know. But they could definitely be proud of their product. And dude, I got this game for like $30, like I said earlier. How much value did they squeeze into that $30? They did not have to do that either. Pretty sweet. Can I crush other materials for the crusher? I think I just have to do it like this. Okay, get multiple palladium fragments of meteorites. I can just make a bunch of stone. I think I can make 70 with my stone. It seems like a waste of stone, to be honest. What is this? This is charcoal. Okay. I'll tell you what. We've done a lot of base building. And I think it's for a good cause. Let's do a little bit of resource gathering. I think we need to get... Oh, ugly loser. Okay, he respawned up here. I think it's time to get some ingots going. Like I've been talking about for quite some time. Unfortunately, I don't have any pals that I can ride in their back and mine ingots at the same time. What are you supposed to do, though? You know? We'll go about it the old-fashioned way. Just hang out and chat while we mine some ingots. But yeah, HBD, go back to that, man. What's... Question for... You can put in the comments. What is the highest HPD, that's hours per dollar, that you've gotten out of a single game in your life? And let's exclude the free games, because there's plenty of free games that people have tons of hours in, you know? We'll include free as like $1 for this equation, so something like Fortnite, it's a free game technically. And if you weren't someone who was buying all the skins, man, you probably got some crazy HBD off that game, right? I know I did. I played that pretty much for a whole summer, and then kind of jumped around playing that and playing other stuff for a few years. Fortnite's a big one. Rocket League, I have so many hours in that, and that's a free game. I never was one to buy skins. Kind of like a latent feeling of, for lack of a better word, superiority, you know? Like, oh man, if I don't buy the skins, I get so much more bang for my buck. I was always worried about that HPD, and I thought lesser of people who bought the skins. I thought I was like, man, these guys are getting worse HPD than me. What the hell are they doing? So I understand people like the skins and stuff. Never really was my jam, though. I just like playing the games. But Fortnite and Rocket League. What else? I don't really think of any games that I just got for free that I just ripped a ton. Oh, is that green thing there? Is that a Lift Monk statue? I'll go over there after this. What else do we have? Played so many games. I mean, even with the fact that Super Smash Bros. Probably spent like an aggregate $150 on, because there's 3 games I played Super Smash Bros. On 3 different consoles, so the GameCube, Wii, and Switch. I think my hours in that game might kind of rise above all, because it's like I haven't played in a while, but it was such a big part of my childhood. And then like around college, I played a lot. My buddies at school, so yeah, definitely up there for Smash Bros. You know, it was pretty good value was Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass, before they raised the prices to like $30 a month. Absolute tragedy they did that, but I understand. They did the Uber method. The Uber method's like, you offer a service super cheap, and then once people get hooked on the service, you start to raise prices. So you're effectively taking a loss for that first phase. So when you hit that second phase, you rake in the dough and you already have loyal customers. But I think Xbox did a pretty poor job of it, because their system, the Game Pass was pretty sweet. People loved it, but they jacked up the prices like double, and that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, including myself. I was like, I mean, I understand their business, but I was like, doesn't make any sense anymore. I'm gonna have access to a bunch of games that I would like to play, but don't really care about that much, in exchange for like $1 billion. Like, I don't know, man. Don't quite see the value there. But to each their own, man. I don't blame people who get it. Alright. We're pretty heavy. I think that's a lift monk. A green statue we can go collect to level up our guy. But let's go back to base. Get this metal smelting. Oh, that's depressing. That's quite depressing, man. I feel it's really my like all-arounder right now. I can do so much on him: swim, run, jump, fight, harvest stuff. Haven't really. Oh, I did name her Sandy. Sandy Cheeks. But we got the ore. That's right. Pop the ore in here. We got 21 to make. Okay. Gotta be some better way to harvest ore that I haven't figured out yet. Get a little bit more health. On the tech side, wheat plantation. Okay. Mill produces flour. Okay. Wooden board viewing cage. Oh, kind of sad. Nightwing saddle. That is pretty sweet. And then we have the hip lantern. Man, that lantern is so goddamn hip, man. Where's the... Okay. Acquire this grappling gun. Probably replace... If I have a pickaxe, stone axe. I'm gonna replace this for the... maybe I shouldn't get rid of the thing that's stopping me from dying. I need the crossbow, though. I think it might be time for the hip lantern. People are calling it super hip. Flame organ and 20 ingots. Okay. You know what we could also do is we could craft some clothing. I have Cloth outfits, let's see. I have a tundra outfit. I think, but I guess maybe in the nice workbench we can make the tundra outfit. I need to take a look at this. We crafted at a primitive workbench. Confused, why can't we make the tundra outfit? Oh, here it is, okay. We need ice organs. Oh, brother, I don't know where to get that. Yeah, that's going way over my head. Just put everything away. Grappling gun might have to wait. Give me a second. I'll be right back. My apologies. See. Okay. Well, looks like we can't empty our inventory anymore. I think we just put some ingots here. Oh. Chester. Never change, Chester. Never grow up, man. You're loved as you are. Never put a new egg in here. Quite the setup for something that doesn't even need this setup. You know? Quite the setup. This is a big box I built for like no benefit. Whatever. Looks nice. I still think we need more. We need more ingots. It might be high time to figure out how to get more ingots. I'm going into this whole game blind, by the way. I'd hope that anyone else's like playthrough you do does the same, because there's nothing quite like playing a game blind, right? I said this before in one of the other videos. Playing a game is very different nowadays than it used to be. I'm gonna sound like an old man, I guess, even though I don't quite consider myself to be one, but it's pretty strange that like every game is solved. Like anywhere you look, you could find exactly the right way to do like everything you want in a game. You wanted to do it that way. I think personally, this is the downfall of this is the downfall of video games, man. Is that everyone knows exactly how to capture that. Level 34. Everyone knows exactly how to beat the games they're playing. There's no mystery anymore. There's no experimentation. Someone might be screaming at their screen right now. They might be saying, "Corndog, you actual idiot, stupid bum. What are you doing? You have to do this next." And you know what I'd say to them? Live life, man. Time to live life. Time to grow the hell up, you know? Not about the most successful way to do something. It's about finding your way. Okay. Lo and behold, crossbow bolts disappear after a certain amount of time. I am worried about my team aggroing on this guy. Maybe I just let him be for now. Level 34. Doubles the level of my guy. Yeah, we'll just let him be for now. Would be cool to have a brontosaurus on the team. Not quite sure what they'd be used for, but wouldn't hurt to find one. You know what? I've been doing a lot of harvesting. I do really want to get some metal upgrades to my stuff. But it might be low-key a little bit worth it. Oh, I can shoot off the back of this. That's cool. Might pay some dividends to do some other activities for now. Especially when my weapons are damaged and stuff. You know what? I feel like such an idiot. I'm going back to the other base. I just want to get some metal tools, and then we can hopefully farm some of these metal nodes a little bit faster. Don't know why I made that grappling hook, to be honest. I don't have any accessories. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, let's make a pickaxe. I think we're good on wood, to be honest. Yeah, metal pickaxe. We got tons of wood production. We got the look at ugly loser go around, man. That's great. But we got tons of wood production. We got Chester over here. We got that new monkey on the other team. Okay. I'm gonna drop this. I don't really want it. Hard. Okay. Look at that new metal pickaxe. Lovely. Now that we have this, I can go do some farming. Right there, chill it. Check out this spot right here. But I think I'm gonna do some farming on the way back from my current destination, because I did see that Lift Monk energy, that green little orb there, that we could harvest for some buffs to our pal spheres, which would be absolutely gorgeous. Let's see how much we get. 2 ore per 2 or 3 swings. It's a huge buff. Looks like we're getting better, like rock efficiency as well. We're getting more ore per rock. That's just a strict upgrade there. Is this a lift monk? Flying Fish Coast. Thanks for having me. Ooh, I saw it. Yep. This will help us increase our orb efficiency. There's tons of fishing spots around here. Once we get like a really nice fishing rod, you know I'm gonna spend tons of time fishing. A great chill activity. Very, very nice. The little flowers over here. Wondering if there's any teleports. What is this? Oh, I didn't think I would kill it. That wasn't my goal there. Let's try this. We'll try the dragon cannon. The other one has to go. Oops. Oh, he escaped. Not great odds there for the escape, but what are you gonna do? Let's see, we have another ribbony there. I want to say this guy's fishing. Put this chest first. Guy's doing a little bit of fishing. The newbie pal tamer. This guy gonna challenge me to the... Oh, he's just telling me not to go to this island. Now I want to go to the island. This guy reverse psychologing me so I die. One way to get the hero out of the story. That's right, guys. I'm a hero. You heard it here first. Okay. Yeah, it's one of these puzzles. Break the ceiling stone and the path shall open. I'm gonna be honest, guys. They could use a little bit of work on their puzzles. Just like a little bit of work. Like, oh, there's some glowing rocks. There's some glowing rocks. Not only that, they tell you that you need to hit the glowing rocks. It should either be that the puzzle itself is a little bit harder, or they don't tell you to hit the glowing rocks. You know? Maybe this game is made for like 10-year-olds, I guess. But hey, I'm an adult. I'm an adult. You don't think about me? What the hell, man? This is a perfect time, by the way, for our grappling gun. This is where we got attacked. Yes, it is. Let's, I don't know if we want to try this again. Oh, oh. Looks like I can't die from fall damage. Yeah, I don't know if we want to try that quite yet. We got, like, almost killed instantly. I feel like the grappling gun. Pretty useful. Little tool. Yeah, let's give this a go again. The worst that can happen. Oh, this is the hunter guy. It's Hawk. I'm wondering if we killed him last time. I'm wondering if we can catch him. I almost caught that guy at our base last time. Okay, there's a capture rate. Interesting. I like that I just kind of stand here and trade blows with this guy. Alright, 14%. Nope. What was I expecting, man? I need probably 2 more shots. Alright, 18%. I have 53 pal spheres. Ooh. Should get him on the 6th try. If we're... Oh, he's gonna fall off the edge. Wait. Humans are not pals, therefore they don't possess partner skills. Wait, how do I... Does he have abilities? Oh, he can do some stuff around base. He's a major injury. Yeah, no shit, I just beat the shit out of him. Yeah, I just kind of took him to Pound Town. What do you think would happen? You got taken to Pound Town. Oh, there's a new pal in here. Guys never learned their lesson. I really like this E ability. I think it's better than the icicle and stuff. Just this one. Pretty simple. So what is this? This is a... I think we might have one of these. I'm not positive. A Vixie. Okay. Maybe we have one? I'm not sure. You like, what is this guy? Spark it? We might have passed by one of these guys already. This is up there is where we got attacked. I have 47 pal spheres. Lovely. There's a dire howl. Another spark it. Yeah, so this is where the thugs are. Is that the theater thug? Incineram. This is the one that dealt a ton of damage. Yeah, this guy's badass. I'd like to capture him for myself. If we can. Let's try to get high ground. Okay. It's level 10. I feel like we should be able to take a level 10. Oh. I think I need to send out my big guy. Yeah. Apologies. I need the big muscle out here. A Lee's punk. That's the thing that we killed earlier. Where is that Incineram? Am I hiding for no reason? He was kind of in a frenzy when we got up here. That's a shame. I kind of wanted to catch that guy. We could go look for him again. Oh, oh. Please, punk. You get approached by this thing, you get a gun, you feel good. I feel kind of like dead. I feel like I'd be kind of in the dumps, man. See what's up here. Gotta be an egg up here. I like the tippy top of this thing. The way this game rolls. I love the tippy top, man. Am I right? No, I'm just stupid. Okay. Well, we got this cool little tower. I think the Incineram will respawn. I can go get him later. Okay. Oh, it's a fast travel. Oh, how gorgeous. Look at this. This is great for the title sequence. This is great, man. Okay. Area map unlocked. Okay, so it shows me the whole gosh darn thing, man. We're here. We got Scoot. We have to defeat Scoot. Okay, pretty sweet. Geronimo. Hmm. Yeah, this guy keeps respawning. I don't see his buddy though. Yeah, we'll go down here. I should take fall damage. That was crazy. Ooh, a lift monk. Thank you. Some fighting's going on over here. There's a... Is that a Woofles? Is that what it's called? Syndicate Grenadier. I hope he realizes that grenade will kill him too. Oh, they all have grenades. I just feel like that's not the most self-preserving strategy. But what do I know, man? I'm not in the syndicate. Oh. Alright. What do we got in here? How you doing, pal? Gifted me a peach to Swee. What did I call it? Waffles? Alright. Now it's time. We've been doing a lot of fighting, guys. It's time to test our metal. Really test what our brain's made of here. Gonna make us count to 10 or something like that? What do we got? 10 power from the source through all the panels. Okay. Wait. I think I understand. Oh, I understand. I see. Oh man, my brain, it's... Oh, my brain, I can't take it. It's been days since I started that puzzle, man. Alright, let's no offense to the designers, guys. I just think that maybe a little bit more effort on that part of the game. Okay, though. You did a great job. You got, what is the cloud? Oh, like 2 buddies? Oh, there's a shiny one right here. You got some sheep. Oh. I'm gonna send in my other boy. Yeah, we need to do some faster damage. Serial killer's getting the job done. Need to pull him back before he kills him. Oh. Oh, so close. 53%. 65. Lovely. You know what? I do want to catch these sheep here. Something tells me they'll be pretty useful. I got cotton candy. Oh, this is beautiful over here. Very peaceful. Chilling by the fire. We have arrogant pal critic. What do you have to say, man? Chief judge at the World Pal Expedition. I wouldn't say he's very arrogant if he's got that thing going on for him. This woman has 20 lovers at the same time. Go queen. And what's more, she tells every single one of them, you're the only one. Bitch. Recently, her lovers have even formed an organization called the 20 Timing Victims Association. To divide her into 20 parts? Oh, man. Deserved or not, chat? What do we think? I think they've got a point, but maybe they're taking it a bit too far. Maybe they just, like, I don't know, make her do 20 push-ups or something like that. You have to do 20 push-ups. It's the only way I'll feel good about myself again. Alright, Chester's logging. Let's see. Did come across some more ingots. Not a whole lot. I got sidetracked. But you know what? Now we might be able to make some stuff. That stuff being your workshop. We need palladium. 20 ingots. What a scam game we're playing. Feathered hairband. We don't have a hat. I feel like that's pretty useful. Let's see. Base upgrade, we need a metal chest. Okay, let's see. Metal chest. Mill. Feel like we're gonna need that. And a mega shield. Resistant pelts. Pengullet rocket launcher. Here. Okay. All good stuff. I don't know if we're gonna need any of it, but it is what it is. I'm gonna waste ingots for this thing. Pop this right there. Oh me, oh my, it's 1:47 a.m. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. It's been a great video. Once we check this guy out. Oh, it's Nightwing, okay. Another one. Once we check this guy out, scorching or damp? Let's do damp first. I'll probably be ending at least this portion of the video. It depends how long we have recorded here, but I gotta get to bed, man. 1:47. It's pretty late. Lovely. All right. Well, hey, we'll do a little sign out here. I have new tech for the sign out, by the way. Wait for this. Wait for this. Photo mode. Look at me, I'm the chillet. Oh, I'm taking damage from the goddamn cold. Ruin the whole goddamn thing, man. Okay, here we go, here we go. Hey, guys. Thanks for hanging out. And, maybe the video will have more to it, maybe it won't. But if it doesn't, hey, thanks for hanging out with me. Love this game, man. I can't say it enough. Hope you enjoy it as well, too. And, hey, I'll see you potentially in the next one. Bye-bye. Howdy, howdy. Welcome back. I think that I'm going to put this in the same video that the one we were recording last night was in. So, I guess for you, we're kind of in the same zone here, same video. But for me, this is a whole brand new night. It's currently 11:40 p.m. my current time. And, yeah, I decided last video wasn't quite long enough for, kind of a full run at sleep. So I'm going to continue what we were doing last night, and hopefully we can get some good progress done. Very excited to play. I won't be able to play for about a week. I got a little trip going, so I think I'm gonna try to get some games in tonight, and maybe we can upload something at a later date. And we'll just kind of like pause the upload, slow roll it, if that makes any sense. But for now, hey, let's get, yes, store these. For now, let's just get into it, man. Welcome back. If you guys, I know you're already watching the video, but this is a new night for me, so I'm gonna let you know who the hell I am. My name's Corndog Jones Jr. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. You're looking great tonight. And I mean it. You're looking absolutely fantastic tonight. This is my Palworld series. You might be saying, corndog. This is the best time of my life. and if you said that about this series, man, you got some more life to live. I just gotta be honest. But hey, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're enjoying. We're gonna get into hopefully some fun stuff. Hey, check it out. I just realized in my inventory we have a guy, the gun, as our pal. He's crafting. Oh, what are you crafting? Oh, it's the hairband. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna put a Hawk away. Let's put this hairband on. Oh, it's already on. Okay, this is like a little bit of extra armor. The damp egg in here. No more eggs in the inv. Let's do this. Hawk goes in here. So does Vixie. Neither of them are that good at base stuff. Ribbony's pretty weak too. I don't know. Oh wow, we can put a lot of pals in these boxes. Okay, I was gonna say I don't know if we're gonna run out of space, but looks like that's just not a problem. Yeah. There's this hunger of pals at base. Yeah, I just like there's a lot of these things I just don't see the point. This is pretty cool. I'm Ione. We have the passive skills Lucky 3x on the Lucky and Vanguard. This while at base increases watering work suitability level for all their pals by +1. Pretty cool. 1 watering, 3 helping hand, and then 1 box. Do I have... That's a little bit better than Dr. Finbar Calamitous. Feels bad to get rid of Dr. Finbar Calamitous, I will say. But he is the weak link, so let's get rid of that guy. Put Amioni in here. Oh, they're so cute, man. You're going to bed. That's the first thing you do when you get put in the base, is you sit in your ass. I guess that's okay. That's what I would do. Midnight. You wake me up at midnight, hell, I'm going back to sleep. Chester's not going back to sleep though. You can't get enough of this wood cutting. Oh my god, he's dumping wood all over the place. Listen, I ain't mad about it, but all I'm saying is it's a little bit concerning that the guy doesn't sleep. Everyone's asleep and he's up just hitting trees. There's gotta be something wrong there, right? Looks like we're all sorted out here. Got the boys working. Let's check on base number 2. We're in the Marsh Island base. Okay, so we got some berries planting over here. Have our little shelter, sleep shelter. I should probably make like a roof over their heads or something like that. Because I do want the space to be a little bit more cozy. We have the mines. Howard is depressed as always. Howard, it's time to grow up, man. And then we got everyone over here's working on the house. I'm not really sure what damaged it, but the house is looking good, man. I must say, it's not usable at the moment. Something about it's just cozy to me, though. We gotta put some furniture in there and other good stuff. But before we do that, you know what we really need, what we could really use, is some better equipment. We're kind of at like an iron shortage at the moment. I was looking for potential pals that could help me take advantage of this, like all these iron ore deposits, but I'm not really sure if anything's gonna beat this pickaxe right now. This pickaxe is kind of badass, man. Got so much ore in one stamina bar. So we'll get some. We'll just go on a little ore farming spree. I don't want to come back with like enough material for like 100 ingots, so we can kind of get moving on some of the stuff that we've been slowed down by. But you know, maybe we're not in too big of a rush there. Who knows? One thing I will say is we do not have a smelter here. We need flame organs. Okay. We're gonna probably have to bring this back to the other base, unfortunately. I don't like to jump between the bases. It feels like this kind of like a incongruous goals almost. That makes any sense? I like to keep it all like, oh, I'm working on this thing right now. Isn't that nice? But that's not how it always works out. I do like that the boys and gals are all working hard, no matter where I am on the map. That's very nice. Okay. So we can make, if I'm not wrong, we have a mill that makes flour. My goal is to make the sphere workbench. We need some more ingots because I need that for a base upgrade. That's all I need. Okay, sweet. We just need one more ingot. And I think some, what is it? We need some pal fragments. Okay, I should have some in here somewhere. And by some, I think we have a lot. I want to keep these in my inventory from now on. Yeah, I have 4. I have 4. Oh, you know what? Wait. I was pulling from my base anyways. Yeah, I don't have any of these guys. I'm gonna go farm some. Another Mammorest. There's a lot of these guys kind of walking around. You can get 4 per rock. Lovely. Well, oh, there's another one up there. Oh, I don't want to attack one and the whole gang comes after me. I think we've established that's kind of a bad omen when like a bunch of badasses attack you all at once. Kind of like walking into a Costco and you know, like the guy who's been working there for 30 years calls the dogs on you. That makes sense. They're rapping to you. Oh no, I guess you just haven't lived life there, Buster. Yeah, I get in fights at Costco. What do you want to know about it? Shut up. All right. We got a nice little grouping of these pal fragments. I think we need like a lot more. That's been something I've been kind of neglecting to get when I pass by him, but it seems like we more or less need it like all the time. So maybe we should just like stop by when they pass some and just grab them. Look at Chester go, man. He doesn't stop. Might be the best pal pickup we've had so far. He's probably mined at least, I want to say 500 wood at this point. Or logged 500 wood, whatever the word is for that. An unmatched production. Look at him running around too. You can see him in the left side of the screen. That's my boy. Otherwise known as my slime. Let's pick up the wood while we're on our way, so people don't have to come down here one after another. Come on, Sandy, you can do it. A pretty convenient little slope there. Alright. So we want a sphere workbench. We can put that guy right here. This is the advanced crafting section. And we have our water egg is ready to crack open. Okay, so we can make megaspheres now. We need ingots to add to the initial cost and some stone and wood. Is it worth it? I feel like we're just good with the regular stuff. Maybe I'm crazy. Let's cancel this because I want to add more ingots to the recipe. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Well, little update on myself. Lovely day today. I went for a swim. Could you believe that? Little swim, and I also took my wonderful dog, Pepper, on a little run in the park. So I kind of had a nice active, yet relaxing and kind of away day. Swimming is interesting for me, man. Let's just say I'm not the best. I can swim. You bet your sweet ass I can swim, but I'm trying to like swim not professionally, but like trying to not look like an idiot. If that makes sense. And like swim so that I like as a form of exercise. So I'm not doggy paddling. I'm not kind of doing like a lazy freestyle swim. I'm trying to like actually swim. Do like a real freestyle. And let me tell you, it's work in progress. It's a work in progress, and that's all I'll say about that. Recipe for Pendant of Diligence. I think I like that. Raid approaching. Oh, this they send the most soft looking guys to negotiate these raids. Look how soft this guy is. This place is just hours away from being hit from real nasty types. It said 5 minutes, not hours. Get your shit right, man. No, I won't give you 500 coins. But I will try to capture you. Before the team descends on you, man. That's awesome. That's always awesome. Alright, well, it looks like the raid number 2 is starting. I'm hoping that it's a little bit more formidable than the last raid. Because last raid was just like making candy from a baby. The same type of pals here. Looks like, yeah. They're all level 9. Okay. I mean, just tough toenails, man. They really should have learned that sending the same amount of guys wasn't gonna do it. The same amount and quality of the same pal wasn't gonna do it. And that negotiator, they gotta think about getting a new negotiator. That guy is just not that great. Alright, we can enhance our capture power. Lovely. Maybe we would have caught that guy. Maybe I could have him negotiate for me. This guy really deserves a pay raise, man. Oh, what did you deserve the pay raise? Oh, nothing? Still, I think he deserves it. That'd be all the info I'd give at my job. If I wanted a pay raise, I had a negotiator for me. It'd be like, really? Why does he deserve this pay raise? I don't know. I don't know. Can you make it happen? And they'd probably be like, yeah, sure, I guess. Alright, let's put in Dr. Finbar back in here. Looks like Sandy and Serial Killer are two mainstays. I'm liking that. I would take Chester out with me, but he's such a good logger. Look at this. How many logs are over under 60? Okay, it's 4. Okay, that was kind of far off, but we all make mistakes. Let's see what we got in here. I was interested in this pendant. We need some more ingots. It raises work speed. That's not very exciting. Reduces grass damage. I do want the hip lantern. I just need more flame organs. Mega shield. Okay. Let's go with a fishing rod. Okay, it says low-level pals. Maybe we'll wait till we get a better fishing rod. I think that's more my speed. I hate to get like a dumbed-down version of something. But for our fishing video, we're gonna go crazy. Oh, let me tell you, we're gonna go crazy. We're gonna catch so many pals. It's gonna be awesome. Health armor. All this stuff. Actually, I can probably quick sort that stuff. All this stuff can sit snug in here. This R. Lovely. Okay. Let's take a look at our next steps here. Build a cooking pot, a wheat plantation, and a mill. Okay. Looking pretty good there, I guess. We probably have the resources to build the last two. I'm not sure about the cooking pot. Stone ingots and wooden boards. What the hell is that? What is that, huh? Okay, here's the cooking pot. We need wooden boards. Same thing as the fire, it looks like, but with better work speed. Okay, so we're just waiting on. Wait, was it wheat plantation? Okay, we're waiting on wheat seeds. I'm not sure where exactly we find that. Most importantly, we're waiting on more ingots, which I think is fine. Let's sow this, and we need to figure out how to make wood boards. See the tech tree. Here we go. Okay. Planks made from processed wood for easier use, more versatile than raw logs, with a wide variety of uses, can be crafted at a primitive workbench. Lovely. Alright. Let's queue up some wood boards. Need fiber and nails. Okay. First things first, we will do 50 nails, and then we'll make some wood boards, just to have when we need them. Might take some time. But we'll actually let our guy craft them. Once again, kind of hate to do this because this is maybe the lesser of two interesting options. In fact, I wouldn't even put this in the interesting category. This is like the least interesting thing we could do. And that's to go mine some more metal. I do want to take a look at the top of this mountain. We kind of disregarded this whole thing up here, so why don't we dismount? We do have this nice new grappling hook. See what we got up here. Oh, you know what? The next thing we want is a Nightwing saddle. Let's disregard all that base building. I want a Nightwing saddle so we can do kind of cool stuff around the map. Okay. Little ruins up here. I'm guessing there's a lift monk. Gotta be a lift monk, right? Oh, I'm the daddy. That it? Is that all we got up here? Maybe an egg? Maybe some sort of egg, maybe? Okay, there's a little pathway down. Uncharted territory down here. What's to say we don't just jump down here and see what the hell's going on? Me and my boy chill it. Okay, looks like the chest over there, nice. That's not really that exciting, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Ooh. I like what we're looking at over here. This is the scoring islet. Scouring islet? Did I just butcher that? Think I might have. Scoring islet. What do you say about that, huh? Keep true to our promise and keep picking that stuff up. The lift monk. I guess I should check around corners and stuff. Ooh. Cave? Do I have time for a cave? I think we might have time for a cave. Take a little journey in here. A little dungeon. Not sure if the dungeons are useful or if they're just like kind of side things you can do. Like, or different pals we can catch, maybe. Collect mushrooms and stuff like that, but I'm not really sold on them, to be honest. Unless we can find like some lift monks or some other unique items. This looks like the same layout as the last one we went in. It's the exact same layout, actually. Let's see how many things we can get from this. Oh, wow. Wow, that's a lot. See how much we get from this guy. Okay, it's a regular rock. Not weigh myself down. Get all these things. Ooh. 30 per is crazy. What is this big rock? Wait. What do I do? What if I do this? Okay, doesn't do anything. Alright, let me load. Get him! Get him, chill it. He didn't do anything wrong, I just kind of attacked him. Get him! Okay, this is just misleading. Put a big shiny rock in front of me, and I can't even mine it. What the helly? At least we get to get our 30 pal fragments from this guy. Okay, still weak. This coal. The turtles are good at mining. It might make some sense to get another one. But I guess for now we'll just kind of stay on our path here. What are we at? 166 pal fragments. That's pretty heavy. Each of them weighs a pound, but pretty nice. Make some nice balls with that. Make some beautiful big balls, man. Never hurt anyone. I guess that's probably not true. Balls can, I don't know, hit you in the head depending on how heavy they are. Probably hurts. They got the weakest bosses, man. They keep setting me up against these Tiefins. Doesn't seem like it's the most difficult foe. Maybe I'm crazy. He's also running away from me. Do these guys scram? They don't scram when I kill their dad. Okay. Used to playing Slay the Spire, where the babies run when you kill the big daddy. Alright, so I think that's all we get from here is we get to kill these T-Fants. We do get these chests, though. Got a golden book. Long-lasting secrets. Technology. We can get a technology point. Used to obtain a few technology points. Okay. Let's see. We are at 17. We have 3 ancient. Mega grappling gun. Okay, this just upgrades the range of our current grappling gun. We'll get that. And a lockpicking tool. I mean, I guess there's no reason to not unlock any of these guys yet. Nice. Okay. Well, hopefully we come back to base and we kind of got a little bit more going for our boys here. Maybe this takes us back up to the top. Oh, I'm thinking it does. Well, this doesn't seem very helpful. The path is closed, brother. Maybe we can do some spelunking. Yeah, back to the... I think I was talking about swimming or something like that. One of those things, you ever like try to make something your hobby, then you find out you just kind of suck at it. What I've been struggling with is the breathing. You do like a few strokes, and then you bring your head to the right or left to catch some breath. But I normally end up just kind of being able to do it twice and then running out of breath in general. I don't know if it's my pattern or something like that. Anyone who's a big swimmer can let me know what they think about that. But I'm a big fan of the chest the chest stroke. What is it called? The breaststroke. I'm a big fan of the breaststroke because I've always had an affinity for for exercises that utilizes the chest. Um, I don't know, something about it. I always liked it. I was always really good at using my chest. So I feel like that's the closest thing in swimming to that. And it lets me breathe a little bit more than the freestyle. And you know what I love doing in the pool is laying on my back. not really the most not really the most engaging of all activities in terms of exercise, but who doesn't love laying on their backs, you know? Floating, chillaxing, some might say. The best time of the day to chillax. And we need cloth and leather. And when we finish these wooden boards, we can make some cloth. I don't know where we get leather from though. We don't really have like a pal that can just go around and kind of collect resources, I'd say. Maybe it's a Chillet still. Chillet's actually falling a few levels behind me. I'm thinking we might need. Okay, they just leveled up. Sandy just leveled up. I'm thinking maybe we might need to find a new kind of top dog pal, something like that, something we can ride around, keep us safe. Here, I noticed we need a new bed. One thing I do struggle. I've been kind of like sharing what my thoughts are while while I'm making videos and stuff. One thing I really struggle with making the videos is I'll like notice something and in my head I'll make like a mental note, like something in the game I have to do, but verbalizing it is like I don't want to just like say stuff, you know what I mean? But I feel like that's what makes a decent playthrough is that you're letting the folks know what's the big deal, you know? Alright, Chester. This is the slowest I've ever seen Chester walk. Let the folks know what the good news is. And the good news is that we need a new pal bed. Really important stuff here, huh? I might say most important. Okay. Well, it looks like we have enough for a little cooking pot. I'm gonna replace this fire. Actually, the fire is cute in the middle of everything. Let's put the cooking pot. Hmm. I actually don't know where to put it. We can cook in here. I don't know, guys. I'm trying my best. What do we get? Scorching egg. We get a second Fox Parks. These eggs kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I need to get better eggs. But they're all like level 1 doofus pals that do nothing. No offense, Fox Parks. I gotta be honest, that was kind of rude, but I'm just like telling the truth. Oh, Chester, where are you going? Once we build this, I think we need some. What was that? We needed some more wooden planks. Let me double check what we need for our next build. We need. Okay, we can make the mill. What we don't have is the wheat seeds. And I think I know just where to find the wheat seeds. I think we need to go to a trader. Let's go to the village and see if we can do some trading there. Wow, nice recipes. You go, girl. Proud of you, Chester. Alright, the mill can go over here next to the other industrial machinery. We'll let someone else build that. Wonder if the village is sleepy. Do 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 do. Ooh, the cows are napping. Like a general trader here. I'm interested in... I haven't checked out up here yet. I'm doing a little peeping Tom right now. I'm guessing the folks up here don't want to be bothered because they made their house literally impossible to get to. Respect. Respect. Alright, what do we got here? Do you have these seeds I'm looking for? Yes, you do. I need 3. Flame organ. Okay, I could use that flame organ. Can be sold to merch for high price. I'm guessing that this is just for that. Let's sell it. And everything else, I don't really want the cavern mushroom. Everything else I can kind of give or take. But let's buy some. Yeah, I don't really want anything else. Okay. Got the wheat seeds we came for. Oh, this guy is gorgeous. Look at this little monkey guy. Hitting that wall for no reason. Hey, he's working hard. Don't even sweat it, man. Working goddamn hard. Fast travel back to base. Yeah. If we're making wheat mill here, let's put the wheat plant as well. Oh, it's big. Okay. I'll toss it right here. That's a quick base upgrade. Alright, what do we get? Base upgrade. We get just another PAL. I haven't unlocked the next one. A weapon workbench, PAL labor research lab. PAL expedition station. Okay. Those are... Okay. This is a little bit down the road. We need level 19 for that. Weapons workbench and... those two. What was the last one we needed? PAL expedition station. Oh, it's 22. Okay. So we're at like a pause point, I guess, in terms of working on the base. Everything we need here is pretty much kept by some XP. Maybe it's a good time to explore. Maybe it's a good time to do some other stuff. I'll tell you what. We need this Nightwing saddle. We need leather and cloth. Okay. Let's go get some leather. I need to figure out which pals have it, but I don't think it should be that tall of a task to find some leather. Definitely not any of these early game pals. They can like maybe these guys have the pupper eyes. What do they drop? Bone. That's depressing. Yeah, you not only just killed that guy, like he's just like straight up dead. And I know they kind of go hand in hand, but the fact that you pick up their bones is kind of tough, man. Like I really did some big damage. Come on, no. I found some unique pals over here. Ooh, I like the look of that chest. You never say that to someone you don't know. Unless, I don't know. Unless you think it's gonna work, I don't know. Man, I like the look of that chest. That's kind of creep behavior. Alright. Emphasis on, or de-emphasis on kind of. Alright. Looks like we got some, these deer up here. I'm thinking we go for them this time. With that. Oh. Oh, I unlocked new abilities, that's why. I don't like my old one, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I killed them. Some nice leather, though. I did want the deer, but hey, I'm not gonna complain about some leather we came out here for. What pal do you have? You have a pangolin locked up here. Let me try this new ability. 782 damage. Pretty good. I don't know if that's paying the bills, but I don't really have a lot of bills to pay in this game, so I guess it's fine. Reliable hits. Ooh, the fox parks give leather. Good to know. And flame organs, okay. Kind of everything we need. What do we do? Do we go in this hillside cavern? Level 13. Kind of over the caverns, I'm not gonna lie. They don't really excite me. This poor guy, man, he can't get up. Oh no. He figured it out. Alright, see if we can get some more leather over here. We'll do a wee bit of exploring. I don't think that hurt anyone. And it might just give us another lift monk. Beautiful. Autumn rocks. I do like autumn, man. Autumn does kind of rock. What's better? What's better? Are we autumn? Are we autumn? What's it? Anzi Ignis? What the hell is that name? Oh, it's different flavors of Anzi. Okay. I find myself to be more of an autumn kind of guy. When summer's in full swing, because I'm kind of waiting for things to cool down a little bit. But once it gets to autumn, like, man, I wish it was. Man, I wish we weren't going into like January and February, getting cold as hell, you know? Kind of like you don't know what you got till you got it, you know? Summer's pretty nice. But I do like it. Weather is absolutely unbeatable, man. I got so many sweaters I like to wear. For that reason alone, autumn is goated. Okay, what is going on here, Ruby? I like that no one can even threaten Sandy right now. We're just kind of going around capturing everything. Alright, this is our time to get a deer. I've been eyeing these deer for quite some time. Let's freeze them. Capture rate should be better when we freeze them, no? Ugh. I think I saw something, if you throw from the back, they are more likely to get caught. If I hit it from the back, they're less likely... they're less likely to see my lack of manhood. I think that the same thing applies to here, man. And that's what we live for. Deception. Right. What do we got? Melpacas? I did have some of these in my first playthrough. Seems like they changed the spawn location of a lot of these guys. I missed my other ability, by the way. The one where I just shoot out like a black ball, like a dark energy ball that kills stuff. Well, 55 Dupin? What is this? Oh. I feel like I shouldn't have done that. Seems like this is a rare thing that doesn't spawn a lot. The level 50, I have a 0% chance. What's the point, man? Okay, Zoe. Cannot talk while riding? Oh, you can talk, man. You can talk while riding. Let's just say you won't... you won't always say the right thing. Alright. Oh, this guy's a creep, man. Alright. Enhancing our lift monk. We got the creepy trader guy too here. What do we got? Accessory equipment slots increased by 1. I think we do this. Yeah. So now we have a new accessory slot. If only I... if only I knew how to get accessories, man. One day we're gonna figure out how to get an accessory, and that new accessory slot's gonna be absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna do this one more try. Oop, you didn't see that. Let me on. Okay. I have to try this. You have to try to catch this Dupin. Oh. That's not good. Okay, thank you for leaving me alone. I just got fried. I just got absolutely fried. Keep me safe. I'll just carry around a flamethrower for a little bit. Oh, I do have the fast travel. Okay. Let's fast travel back to base. We got plenty of leather for that saddle. Okay. First things first, build a base with all the stuff. Second things second. Need more ingots. Oh, exactly, two. Couldn't have planned it better myself. And I didn't. Not only that, I didn't even plan it. Alright, here comes the saddle. I've been waiting for this for quite some time. What is this? Like a 3-minute build? I need the rest of the team to join in. Looks like everyone's kind of busy. Is he pissing? Is he throwing up and pissing at the same time? Oh, it looks like the tag team is below him. Doing some pissing for me, okay. I thought he was throwing up and pissing at the same time back there. That's respect, man. Normally you can't do both at once. At least it'd be really uncomfortable, so. You know? You gotta give respect where respect is due. Let's replace this Fox Parks in base with a new flame guy. We have the Tansy Ignis, which I'm assuming is some type of fire pal. We'll do some decision making here. Do I have a second box? Not yet. Oh, I see, okay. This guy is 2 lumbering, not great. Ruby's a little bit better than that guy. Tansy. Tansy's an all-arounder. Tansy Ignis is where it's at, though. Alright, Tansy Ignis, pop that guy in here. Ooh. Alright. Let's try not to forget that Sandy's in here. We got a dire howl. Cool. These guys are all getting sold, by the way. No offense, man. I just don't need multiple level 1 dire howls or anything like that. Okay. For now, we can take out Ooga. Got some wheat. Nice. Looks like I'm pretty heavy. I gotta ditch. These berries are kind of heavy. Alright, let's just eat these mushrooms. I don't know if that's bad. Normally you don't do that. You don't, those words shouldn't come out of your mouth in a sentence. Yeah, whatever. Let's just eat these mushrooms, whatever the hell they are. You want to do some research before you partake in something like that. For all the kiddos watching, I don't know, potentially maybe one, based on the views, potentially maybe one person watching at this point. Hey man, you watch what you're eating. I'm such a fucking inspiration. All right, Tony Johnson. Oh yeah. Can descend. Tornado attack. Ooh. You can shoot an air cannon. Oh, but if I run out of stamina, I fall. Okay. Pretty sweet. Kind of self-explanatory. Do a little bit of... And I feel like health is getting more important. We'll do a little bit more weight. I'm wondering if we can fight the Mammorest from this guy's back. I worry about falling from this guy. Let's give it a rip. First thing that happens is we lose like a couple minutes. Don't see any Mammorests around here though. This guy really doesn't have a lot of stamina. Tony Johnson, we gotta work on that. This guy blows, man. Why would we use him when we have the slithering snake thing? That seems way better. Got egg tree. I guess this guy's pretty fast. We can go to this blues about the next tower objective. Any way I can increase his... I don't think there's any way I can increase the amount of stamina this guy has without using like a special book or something like that. I do like that we get a nice overhead though for like 2 seconds. Like a couple seconds, man, we know exactly what's going on. Air cannon's not half bad too, look at that. Yeah, I didn't see the mammoth rest. Looks like there's some other question marks we should go to. Maybe they're bosses or something like that. Maybe they work hard and don't need no man. Maybe they're girl bosses. Ooh. This is why I wish we got the thing. The fishing rod. Nothing so alluring about the fishing spots to me. I don't know what it is. Do you ever play what is it, Wii fishing? Back in the, I think it was like the party games pack when the Wii first came out. They had that. They had like a Wii fishing game, and they also had a classic, which I'm sure that most people watching, they had a Wii, they probably played this. It was this tank game, and it was like an overhead view of like toy tanks on a board, and it was kind of like a puzzle game, kind of like timing. You had to take out the like all the enemy troops before they got one shot on you. It was awesome, man. I don't remember what I think it was called, Tiny Tanks or something like that. Awesome game. Poor pal's sick. You need 5,000 gold coins. Promise you'll repay me? Alright. Let's set up an interest plan. Alright, you gonna repay me? Oh, you got mega spheres? Feels like a bad trade, not gonna lie. But I'll say, I'm happy to help. Me. What's up here? This is, I'm assuming this is a boss. Yield the realm of frozen wings. Level 15 boss. Alright. We can do this. I'll just send out serial killer. Pen King? Oh, hell yeah. Actually, wait, can we, okay, we can't. Let's take out the tiny guys first. I want to capture this Pen King. Oh. Oh, he really doesn't care about my other guy. He just wants to kill me. I need to make sure he doesn't kill him. 35%. All right, we got a few shots at this. Only 42. Only 42 shots at this. I guess until we die. Lovely. Pen King. Let's see. He's in the inventory. Let's see what he's got. So, mining 3, cooling 2, watering 2, handiwork 2, transporting 3. Holy moly. Wow. The Pen King. Ooh, he's the goddamn Pen King. Okay. Not half bad. In fact, I think we're gonna put him to work at the new base. Even though he might be kind of goated with the sauce at like attacking. I feel like we're kind of all full up on attackers. Let me take a look at the map real quick. Looks like that objective's kind of still really far out, 1,700 meters. We'll look for the objective, but I think we might head back before, if we find any like useful teleports, we can just come out here again. I want to put Pen King to work. This guy's so unbelievably slow too. It's kind of pissing me off. I want to get back on Chillet. My main man, Chillet. Now what is that white orb on the side there? What is that? A Lamball effigy. Never seen one of those. I don't know what that does. It's in a moth. Oh. What's that mean? What's that mean? Oh. I think that we go this way. Oh wow, we're in kind of scary enemy zone right now. Everything we're looking at is like pretty tough. We're under leveled right now. I'm on level 14 Tony Johnson right now. Oh. Loop Moon, level 27. Listen, sir, I didn't come here to talk to you. I didn't come here to talk to you. I came here to do the opposite, which is not talk to you. We might be able to kill this guy though, or at least take his lunch money. Let me see. Let's go to the meteorite drop, or the supply drop. Brawn cherry level 34. They have a brawn in this game, man. Alright, let's go down. Oh no. Wait, let's capture this Gale Claw. I smell weakness. I missed. They're shooting my bird. I smell weakness. 34. 40. Please. Oh. Whoever smelt it dealt it. And we just freaking We just freaking smelt it. Did I'm just like taking shots from these guys. Try to kill them. In fact, I think we've overstayed our welcome here on the bird. Let's send in serial killer to get the job done. Nice. Maybe we shouldn't anger the cattresses. Is that like a play on words for mattress? Or something else? Everything's a play on words. I'm not really sure what mattresses have to do with anything. Isn't a loop moon. We're kind of surrounded by creepy crawlies right now. Maybe I can creep over here and grab this guy. This is a supply drop. Okay. Stamina remedy, crude oil, hypersphere. What is that? Sounds pretty good. Alright, I'm taking Tony. This guy won't leave. Loop moon. Just looking at this guy in the ground. Oh, okay. We got a Toko. Can I get that ammo before this guy kills me? Yes. Away we go. I can kind of see the flying guy now. Quick escapes. Stuff like that. What is this rock? This sulfur? It is. I don't know what we can use this for yet, but it feels like we want to grab it. Alright. Let's go to the next tower. Or to find clues about the next tower. Kind of am realizing that we're going to be coming across bigger and badder guys. This guy's cute as hell. The muffiny. We'll do proper exploration of this area when the time comes, but for now I think we're kind of just on like a mad dash to the quest spot. Maybe not a mad dash, maybe like I don't know, a brisk stroll. Somewhere in between mad dash and chill walk. Amp egg. Inventory full. Oh, brother. What is this thing right here? These are more bosses. Oh my god, the map is so big. It feels like we're so far away from home, but the map is like absolutely massive. Did like no damage with that. Wow. No. Oh no. Okay. I know this is supposed to be a chill stream, guys. A chill video, but I just sat up in my chair. I just sat up in my chair. I just had neuron activation, but in like the worst way possible. Alright, we're taking chill it out. We can't die like this. Trying to capture those little ice bitches. Little ice bitches. Where are we going? Oh, that's not gonna work. Anyway, I can use that thing that they put there. Some more megaspheres, some nails. Okay. I'm not interested in capturing anything until we get back on our ride. Free Pal Alliance Believer. So they're just like a... Ooh, look at that. Dragon. So they're just like a group of guys who think that pals shouldn't be captured or something like that. Well, they clearly have never captured one. They're pretty cool. It's just like this game's version of PETA, I guess. I don't have my grappling hook anymore. We're gonna have to climb this. Man, my guy's looking thick as hell. Should have made like a normal character. Better for like, I guess, connecting with the character in some type of way for someone who's watching it. How do we take all X? Okay. We're missing, okay, we need our berries. That's kind of non-negotiable. Let's put away this chili. Okay, that's not a chili. Someone tell me how I drop this stuff I don't want. There we go. Nope. Okay. Lovely. Alright. There's another one of those monkeys. The one that we raised. And we're still 1,000 meters from our goal. I don't know, guys. This monkey's kind of killing everyone. When activated, equips the player and transforms into an egg launcher. Kind of cool. That's a nice egg. That's a nice ass egg. Alright, I lost my bird. So we're not going to be able to fly up. But I do see nice consolation prize. A huge verdant egg. Okay. Let's drop this bait. I'm going to get this big egg. Okay. And I'm just going to do this. I want to get the better grappling hook so we can just like go all the way up. We don't have our bird. I feel like I deserve revenge. I feel like these ice fucks don't know what they just did, man. Send in the big guns. Alright. 53%. I got one. Nice. Okay. That's all I wanted. Run away, run away. Run away back to base. Okay. Righty. Well, let me just take a quick snapshot of my inventory. Got a lot of new stuff. Look at this sulfur and stuff. I think it might be high time in this area to make like a storage unit or something like that. Another dire howl. Let's do this. I actually really like this building. It's not symmetrical. This is gonna piss me off. This is gonna piss me off. I'm not gonna lie. I need to do a little bit better planning. So let's start in the middle. Okay, so we do that. Can we build on top? No. Let's do this. Infrastructure, foundations. Can't build like a half wall. Okay, I'm just gonna have to settle for something like this. Alright, so all this stuff will just be extra slots for random bullshit. Because I don't know where else to put it. I don't know where else to put it, man. This is gonna be a nice egg. Let's put this guy in here now. Oh, it's legendary. Ooh, we're gonna get something good for that. Makeshift shotgun. Okay, I kind of like the sound of that. I don't like the word makeshift. It makes it sound like it's cheap. We'll keep that in the inventory. Let me take a look at the tech. Okay, we have a PAL research lab. We have the Toko's gloves. Fires explosive eggs. Sure, man. We have an assault rifle. Saddle for the deer. Let's get an assault rifle for this guy. We're still missing some of the early PAL unlocks. PAL Research Center. Makes the sphere heavier, reducing its range but increasing its capture power. Cool. Sets for stone, cement. That's gonna be nice for making things look nice and cute. Piano. I think I'll do all the look nice upgrades later. 30 ingots. Oh, brother. How many do we have now? 1. Oh, 1 is not looking great. Alright. This base is pretty good. We got like a whole crew working here. We need one more bed. We got more materials here than we'll ever need, really. I just wish that we could like type in stone and just, or like wood, and pull out all the stone and wood from our base. If that makes any sense. Do one more weight here. Because I'd like to be able to kind of do that on command. Fast travel to base 2. See how they're, that is not base 2. I just want to see how these guys are hanging over here. I guess what was I expecting? It's like the same exact base layout. It should be pretty good though. Let's see how much we got here. That's a lot. That's a heavy amount. I'm also getting some ore as well. Alright, it's time to improve. For instance, this tansy seems pretty good. The deer has 2 wood. Pen King is just OP though. Yeah. Tail Claw's kind of cool. We'll put them both in here. My apologies. I'm hoping that didn't. Oh, I'm hoping that didn't startle anyone. Had a sneeze, man. 231 wood in here. Okay. Well, we just unlocked a new pack for all this stuff. Whole lot to work with. It's all the same exact building sets. What's the best way to do this? This shed looks awful from the back, by the way. So stupid looking, yeah. How about we... I have an idea. Let's do this. Where's the stone roof? Okay. Stone roof. Give it some depth, maybe. Not gonna say it looks great. But it's something, man. Yeah. I can dig it for now. A visitor arrived. Is this another guy who's gonna tell me that I'm gonna get fucking killed or something? Where is he? Is he at the other base? Hmm. I'm not exactly sure where this visitor is. Gate large enough for big pals to pass through. Pass they're made from stone. It's reasonably sturdy. Ooh, that's a nice wall. Don't know if I want to spend all the resources to wall this thing off, though. Seems like a huge waste. Alright, we need some fiber. Everyone's working hard. Look at this. Get some fiber going. Not sure where that visitor is. It might be at the other base. You know, we need some fiber for those beds. Let's go to the other base. Let's grind up some fiber. Maybe we find that guy. Or gal. Who knows who the visitor is? Oh, it is a wandering merchant. Okay, sure. Oh, brother. Are these guys ever gonna sell anything good? Alright. Can I just, like, tell this guy to get lost? Okay, we have 500 wood. Let's make 100 fiber. Make flour. Is anyone gonna do that? What do I need? Need water suitability. I have that. Yeah. We need to wait for these two to be done. 50 minutes. Alright, this video isn't gonna last until or for that thing to open. I just need this guy to make some fiber. Have any in stock? No fiber. 4? Oh, that's a funny joke, man. Alright. Should be making a bunch now. 14. How many beds can I make? That is quite enough. Actually, I'll take this. Okay. Let's go to base 2. I wish they told you which base the traveler went to, unless it just defaults to base 1. You can all sing Kumbaya in this little circle here. In the interest of kind of making this cuter, let me actually build a little pal spot. I think I want to emulate the same exact thing I did last time. So let's put the Feed box in the middle. Actually, why don't I put the sauna in the middle? I like that. How do I make a sauna? Okay. My apologies. I know you're taking a nice bath there. Let's put the sauna right smack dab in the middle. Wow. Whole team is pitching in. And then yeah, you know what? Do this first. Is it weirder to have the beds be around a bathtub instead of a food source? You let me know. Seems kind of cozy. Okay. Actually, let's make the walls wood. We'll make 3 walls. Like this. Have the majority open. Actually, yeah, that's probably fine. We'll do one more. Do I have triangles? I do. Oh, it's like this. Okay. This is our nice little kumbaya hut. Does that look horrible? You can be honest. Does that look absolutely terrible? Oh. No way. No way. Imagine I'm playing on a hardcore and that happens. Oh man. That is like the most embarrassing way to go. Let's not even worry about what just happened there. There's got to be something I can do to improve this. Maybe it's this. Maybe we just close off the top. That's pretty nice. Why do I keep dying? Okay, so we did that. Let's the feed box. So everyone's cozy. We can have like a mess hall or something like that. Let's do something like here. Hmm. Pick up that food. It's a lot of berries. Wow. Okay. Glad we picked it up. You guys can let me know. Does this design make any sense? It's not symmetrical or anything. It's just kind of coming along as I'm building it. Something about it makes sense though. Okay. We got like a nice little front area here. Let's actually destroy these two. So on this one, this is where we'll put the feeding box. All the food goes in there. Kind of cute. The night guys stay up and work. Good touch, man. Kind of cute. Kind of cute little setup here. You got a little tool shed, which I must say, we should probably look to fit more stuff in here. That will come, but a nice little tool shed, nice little pal hut, and our mansion over there. The fire that keeps killing me. Good stuff, man. Yeah, we can just place these kind of around base. This just looks beautiful. Kind of a true, like, campsite almost. That makes any sense. Like, I feel like I'm at summer camp. And I'm chasing after some girl at summer camp. Trying to get her attention, but fortunately every time I try to talk to her, I end up shitting my pants. Does that happen to anyone else? Did it ever happen to anyone else? I think I want to give this one shot before we put this video. We haven't caught one of these rubies yet. We're not gonna do any better capturing them like that. I have no pal spheres. Okay, do. You ever try to talk to your crush and end up pooping your pants right in front of her? Never happened to me. I don't know why you're even asking that question. And we got a ruby. Feel like we don't have one of these. I just want to make sure. Yeah, this is this guy's ass. Okay. One fire, one um whatever the box one is. We do have a ruby. So it's a fence one grazing. I'm kind of proud of this one over here. It's looking nice. I mean, this is literally, it's ripe for walls. I'm gonna be honest. It's ripe for defensive walls. I have 588 rocks. I think I, okay. I'm gonna end out the video doing this. Hmm. You know what? We can do it like this. We can build this as one of the outside walls. Big gate. And do a couple big gates. That's what Bill Gates wishes that woman called him. Unfortunately, man. They never called him that. That's why he's got a chip on his shoulder. Now the question is we have this wall built off. Do we build around the base or the house as well? How about let's do this? We could be fighting like a boss or something. Doing some really difficult puzzle. But there's kind of not much that glazes me more than just putting down structures. I don't know what it is, man. I glaze over. I get locked into the game. Deciding whether or not this looks good. So far, I'm on like a not that great. I do like the way it looks over here. We got the whole thing built in. The house makes it questionable. Hmm. Let's see how how it looks on top of this guy. Can't really see anything. Okay, I've made my decision. I kind of liked it better as a campsite. Oh no. Let me know what you think in the comments. I kind of liked it better as a campsite. So, like, this just looks much better. We'll build a certified fort at some point. This just seems like building walls just for the sake of building them. Put all the stone right here. My apologies, guys. You had to just watch me do that. Gotta do what's right, though. That wasn't right. There's better ways to build. Better ways to build something to make it look kind of more cozy. And I don't think that the walls do it right now. I think I'm gonna end the video here, though. While my guy's burning to death once again. Let's take a look up top here. In my nice little house. I mean, this is quite the settlement. It's pretty bare bones, I'll say that, but it's looking a lot better than before. I'm thinking we do something with the farm where we fence it in. Do I do it now? I think we do something with the farm where we fence it in. Maybe we restructure that. We restructure this storage crafting thing a little bit more. I like the house right now, but I think we might need to move the crafting thing back a little bit and make better use of the space. So in terms of the fields here, what I really mean to do, we go to food. I need berry seeds first, but once we get some berry seeds, I'll probably be just moving this back and putting some fences around it. I don't think we have berry seeds. And this guy, I could even do this right now. I think the best possible solution here, I might even use stone foundations for this. But we are 3 by 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can make this a little bit longer. I like the stone floors, wood walls. So we do the kind of the same structure up here. But instead of going down immediately, let's it like that. And then do one more row of these guys. Some stone pillars here. And oh, didn't know that existed. Alignment mode left alt. That's like more of a shed. That makes sense. Having trouble placing this. I'll do this first. Oh, I can't do it. Okay, I can do it like this. Look at that. That's pretty nice. That's way better than the other one. A few torches down. And voila. More space. More things to do here. We can still line up our workbenches in here, but we just have more options. Like we can do some storage as well. The extra space. We'll do 5 on each side. Okay, 5 on each side, and then we do production. Maybe a little building here. And we line up our crafting tables. That just looks way more complete. Don't know how much we're going to be using this, in all honesty. But it seems right. Nothing about it just seems goddamn right, if you know what I mean. Put another logging site here. We'll line up a few. And a furnace is necessary as well. We can put that in here as well. Actually, we need spaces for the pals to do stuff, so we'll put the furnace like outside here. We'll let someone else build that. But hey, man, this is my cool little Palworld world. Hope you guys enjoyed. My name's Corndog Jones Jr. Let me get on my trusty steed. Hey, welcome to the video. I must say goodbye to the video, though. Hey, it was fun. Hope you guys got some good relaxing enjoyment out of this, or maybe just some chill time. Who knows? I know that I kind of zone out sometimes doing the building stuff, but it's kind of my favorite part of the game. Make some cute, cozy structures. I think if I walked up on this little town, I'd be pretty happy to spend some time here. Maybe we can put like a road through it or something like that. I have no like I can't tell myself to stop. I just thought to myself, that's a great idea. We'll do it next time. Alright. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Oh, better idea than what we had before is we just put some fences. That'll look way better. So we do like, instead of all that stuff with the huge walls. We just put some fences lining the settlement. And this way, we won't even have to worry about the aesthetics being covered up. But we still get a nice little ring around the rosy to show that we're a community. I really can't stop, man. The big gap in the fence there. To show that we're a community that cares about each other. So stupid, man. Hey, it looks pretty good. One more here. I'm gonna do like big gap right here. Let's do this. And there can be a hole in the back here. Oh, look at that speed placing. How about that? That's very nice. Okay, I have to tell myself to stop now. Hey, thanks for chilling and hanging out with me. My name's Corndog Jones Jr. And have a good night. Hopefully you're asleep or just hanging out. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.